They're eating the cats of the people that live there. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs of the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the cats of the people that live there. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs of the people that live there. In Springfield, they're eating the
Who let the dogs out? 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 Let the dogs out! Who let the dogs out? Hello? Welcome to Fox News.
They're eating the dogs.
They're eating the dogs, Marley. Run! Run! Oh! Oh! Hello, my name is Chris Quinlan. Welcome to Melbourne Musos Feast Chook Live on Friday the 13th. Oh, how many Friday the 13th have I done? Have you walked past a black cat? Black cat fiddled in the white cat's eye. Black cat fiddled in the white cat's eye. Black cat fiddled, black cat fiddled, black cat fiddled. Hey! What a week! For all the wrong reasons, I suppose. Oh! So what it is, Friday the 13th, and there you go, lots of 13s, but not tonight, really. Because I've done it so often. I had a bit of a look today, and I said, what should I do? Oh, I did it then in 2019. Oh, I did it then. I did it last year, late last year. How many Friday the 13ths have we had? But what we do have is...
They're eating the cats. 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 They're eating the cats.
Okay. Boy, how do I start? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to treat voices like metronomes. I should have put one over here. I've got them over there. I'll cut to them later. Hey! Now, what I've got, I'll get it out of the way. I've got strings on tonight, staccato strings with an E mixolydian, a nice little happy thing. Oh, bombastic. Oh, so bombastic. I think I'm having a bombastic. But anyway, there you go. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to explain a couple of things here for you. What happens is that when you're doing things like working with vocalists, working with a metronome, these kinds of things, click track, all that biz, you have to reconcile the two. A vocalist is up there to get the most emotion out of a song, and so they'll push and pull the boots, you see. But yet we have to be right on the beat, and then everyone's voice has a certain kind of rhythmic structure, you see. So what happens is when you're actually dealing when you're actually dealing with certain kinds of structures, you try and work out the best beat for them, so to speak. So if I do this one.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
Now.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
Woof.
They're eating the dogs.
Marley.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
Apparently they're eating the dogs. No, it's okay. So what you've got is
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
3.
They're
1,
eating the
2,
dogs.
3.
They're
1,
eating the
2,
dogs.
3.
They're
1 and
eating
a
the
2 and a
dogs.
3 and a
They're
1
eating
and a
the
2 and a
dogs.
3 and a
They're
1
eating
and a
the
2 and a
dogs.
3 and a
They're
1
eating
and a
the
2 and a
dogs.
3 and a.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
Now
They're
what I'm
eating
doing,
the dogs. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs.
playing
They're
12
eating
8
the dogs. They're eating
over
the
9 8.
dogs. They're eating the dogs.
You
They're
see?
eating the dogs.
And what happens, that happens a lot. I've mentioned him a lot, I'll mention him very quickly and move on. But Stuart Copeland, on the title track of Synchronicity, Police's last album, they were playing in 6, but Stuart Copeland was just barreling straight through in 4/4. And one of his famous quotes that I've said quite often is that when he says, I don't worry about odd times too much because they come back every second bar. And they do, you see. So what happens is if I'm going to play They're Eating the Dogs,
they're eating the dogs.
and then
They're eating the dogs. 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 They're eating the dogs.
it comes up with a nice little flowy kind of thing. Because if I just played like one, what was that? Thank you, Rimshot. There you go. So what goes on is that it's a little bit stilted, or it could be. But if you play through, it gives it that sort of flowing kind of nature, you see. It's a little trick of the trade. They call it a cross rhythm. You could call it polymetrics if you wanted to, but no, really, it's just a straight up cross rhythm. You see? Get it? Got it?
They're eating the cats. They're eating. They're eating the cats.
They're eating in.
They're eating the cats. They're eating. They're eating the cats. They're eating. They're eating the cats. They're eating.
They got it on delivery.
They're eating. They're eating the cats. 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 They're eating.
Apparently they're eating the cats. They're eating in. They're through. They're playing in the finals. The cats. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through this show. I just looked at, didn't we all just look at it? Really? Really? They're eating the cats, they're eating in. They're eating the cats, they're eating in. Menu log! I like it so much I'm doing it again.
They're eating the cats. They're eating. 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 They're eating the cats.
They're eating in. Okay. Hello? Can you deliver?
$5 delivery charge, mate.
There. We'll just
Put the leash on the back of the bike. You can follow along.
Didn't that happen on Chevy Chase's one of his vacations? They tied the pooch to the bumper bar and forgot about him. Oops. Come on, I love dogs. You know what? Where's Marley gone? Oh, he's nicked off. I've got him here somewhere. Hang on. There he is. There's a bit of calypso about that. Oof. lifting this afternoon. And it's like, duh, duh, duh. It's like this. Have a listen to him. Oof.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
They're eating the pets
of the people.
He does a
that
little
live
accent there. So what happens is now, here's a halftime. 1, 2, 4, and 1, 2, 4, and 1, and 2, 4, and 1, and 2, and they're eating. They're done, Now what you can do with the hi-hat, little long ones, short ones, in between ones. And the bass drum now what usually happens, I was talking about this just last night with one of my students, in the sense that a fortnight ago, I love my continuity as I always say, but I did a show on embellishments where you get a basic beat and then you add bits and pieces to it, all this stuff. And then what I'm sort of talking about is getting the vocal inflection of the, just the vocal inflection of the passage of words, and you nuance them. Now, what generally happens these days is that they would, people would lay down a bed track on the drumming machine or whatever it is, and then, build it up. And in many cases, it's a little bit formulaic. You'll hear the repetitive beat because people are dancing to it or rapping to it. And then there's the stop. There's a bit of a build maybe, and then it comes back in again and all that. And it's, a little bit by the numbers. I love listening to new stuff, all this business. When I'm listening to people like Dua Lipa, I'm going, I could almost back it in. She's doing a calypso-style beat. That kind of thing. And, when you're talking about the Ms. Swift, the most popular cat lady in the world, when you talk about harmony, someone did a study on her songs, and about 21 of them are all the turnarounds, 1, 6, 4, 5s, and just mix up the numbers, if you know what I'm talking about. Behind the drum kit, I'm talking harmony again, oh bloody hell. So, but what you can do is build it up with little nuances like what I'm doing with the hi-hat. You see, if I just sort of went...
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
See that bass drum?
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Hi-hat.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people.
I was just trying to drown him out, that's all. And there you go. And that's what that... So you've got a couple of little things you can do with vocalization. You can start working on the feet. Now when I'm doing fiddly bits like that, let me give you a little bit of history. If you think about what you're hearing today, what you were hearing yesterday, and the week before, and the year, you know what I'm talking about. Now, if I go back to the 90s, the other week, continue it again, this time with T-shirts, I had the David Bowie Earthling T-shirt on, which is one of my favourites. I love that album. And I was talking about the drummer on that album, Zach Alford, who's absolutely fantastic for all the busy business. And we called it drum and bass, have 6 cups of coffees, then get on the drums. Paradiddles reign supreme. Anyway, so what goes on is there's that. Then somehow in the through the 2000s into the 2010s, who remembers dubstep? And then you had all that going through for a while, and now into the 2010s, and now we're into the 2020s and stuff, like the late 2010s, like 2018, 2019. Old Town Road. Oh my Lord, how many times did I teach that? And then what I call the lovely ladies. You've got your Taylor Swift. Big thing earlier in the year was just to remind you, even though I had a student yesterday on guitar and I was talking about, you learn the turnaround and you can play anything you want, 100 songs, people like Taylor Swift, and he immediately went like that. And I thought, what's the reaction? Don't make it personal, it's just what it is. And what goes on is that with that, anti-hero. And when you got people like Paul Kelly doing a cover of it and all that, Pendulum, was it? Sydney band, I believe, did a heavy version of it, which was absolutely terrific. I believe the lead singer of that, unless he's got a twin, is on the car ad. He pops out and said, "Oh, the Toyota." Like that. "Oh, Brucey, baby." And like that. And I thought, that's the guy from the band, is it not? I might double check. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but it's just wonderful if it is. And there you go. So there's that kind of... And then... What was that? That was a bit shit. Now when I'm doing things like that, I tend to, hello Rimshot City, keep your eyes on a bargain, Marcus. Anyway, there you go. So I might keep it on the edge. And instead of it just being a basic beat, there's something building up. So if I go back to it.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the pets.
Oh, hello, pet. Marley, baby. He's over there. He started the episode very good. Right on cue. I didn't ask him. Very good. Good boy. You sit there. I'll be with you soon. There you go. I do love that pooch. Anyway, there you go. Oh, I better get a wriggle on here. Okay. So what goes on is that I'm going through vocalizations in a different kind of way, in the sense that what we're doing is nuance. That kind of thing. And what have I got over here? What's this one? There's Marley again. nama 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 na 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 na. Oh, poor old Marley. I just had it on. I was just recording it. Next thing, what the bloody hell's that? Na 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 ba dum ba ba boo da ba da boo da da na 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 da 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 Paradiddle, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right. Wow, wow, wow. Marley! Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the pooch. So if I slow it down. Fox News will be back after this short break. Have you joined your union yet? Join now. Ring 1-800, let's stick together. Have you done a gig and you've been paid sweet stuffle? We are in it all together. How's all that artificial intelligence working for you? Ah, boo, ba, boo, ba, boo, 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 boo. Yum. Hello, we're back. I've got that patch called nom yum yum nom nom yum 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 yum. Even Monty Python. I'll just have one more dog. There you go. Ah, there you have it. So, my name's Chris Quinlan. This is Melbourne Musos. Feast Chookeries Live. Friday the 13th episode. Black cat piddled in the white cat's eye. Black cat piddled in the white cat's eye. Black cat piddled, black cat piddled, black cat piddled in the white cat's eye. But I've got that in my head now, a little earworm. Nya, nya, nyom, 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 nyom. What have we got here?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The
Eating
people
the
that
dogs.
they're eating the cats. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. 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 They're eating the cats.
Na 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 na. Oh, Madeline. Na na na. 11-pound toothbrush. Anyway, my name is Chris Quinlan. This is Facebook Live. Recorded on the week of the great debate. Oh, yum 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 yum.
Musos.